off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And off we go from downtown Indy. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there and led to a big pickup.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's to the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's Williams.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Over the middle, he's got Burton. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
49-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Bears first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll take this one in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Get it.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go! 18, Radley. Bronco 18.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
70, Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Colts.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double. Alert! Alert! Come on, come on.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go, go!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's taken in. Whoa. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
2nd and goal.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one, and his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 14, Bears 7. Rigoberto Sanchez the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Grover Stewart there for the tackle. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Liking 18.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Ready, ready.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
Check, 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 check. Go.
Here's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, Richardson. He'll look deep here for Burks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
In motion, it's Odunze. Off play action. Here's Williams. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Up the middle they go. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Trying to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense for that exact reason. He got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Liking 18. Ready.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Mustang 19.
A second down throw for Richardson. Moving to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down.
A play fake. Now Williams in trouble, and down he goes.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Throwing is Williams. To the goal line and in. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The score, Colts 16, Bears 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Pearsall going to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready, break! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on. Set. Cowboy 8. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
18, rep, let's go. Ready,
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Okay, break.
First and 10.
Warrior steps. Ready. Ready.
Now Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15.
Mustang 19.
47-yard line.
On second down, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. but I promise you, it happens so fast, and these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull?
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 16.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3 in his 2nd and 13th. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will up the lead to 5.
16. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
1918. Check. Go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Room to run at the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down.
Ready, set.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. Room to run again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cowboy. Ready.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now toss play for Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, break. 18, Pioneers. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
60 Bison. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Cowboy, Dragon 60.
I got him, on me.
Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
Viking 18.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Rig alert.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's going to be caught. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Come on.
Now Richardson rolling to the left. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Brooks. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offense.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first
Now,
down.
faking the give. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 53
It's
yards.
another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal. To throw, it's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
60 by 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Richardson. That's taken in.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Williams to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
Put
line.
Loveland in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Throwing on second down, Williams. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to...
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, come on.
He'll run here. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here we go, start. 19, start. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Mustang 19.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On the jump.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. And that could
been like a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. That's Jones on the move. They'll begin here on the ground. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.